Ladies and gents, Six Figs here. We are going to be talking about the one and only Internet Computer ICP price action only in today's video. So I hope you're here to make some MFing money. And we're going to talk about the charts. But first, before we do, check out how you could win 50 ICP just by joining my open chat group. Want a chance to win 50 ICP? That is right, folks. Join the trade tank. Join the trade tank. There is no participation. There is no purchase necessary. All you got to do is join by clicking the link in the description or the pinned comment. And the trade tank is a community, folks, dedicated to trading the markets. Doesn't matter if it's Forex. Doesn't matter if it's futures. Doesn't matter, folks. If it's options or crypto trading, we want you in the trade tank. And if you don't have an internet identity, because the trade tank is built upon Definity's Internet Computer, you could go ahead and create one, and that will allow you to seamlessly navigate through the ICP ecosystem. You might as well check it out while you're there. So, trade tank, folks, that's where you want to be. All you got to do is enter for a chance to win the grand prize of 50 ICP, which we will be giving away once the trade tank hits 500 members. So, I love you all. We'll see you in the trade tank. So I want you guys all to join open chat, and you can have a chance at winning 50 ICP. If you find your way to my channel, once we hit that 500, we will go ahead and randomize a winner out of the 500. So basically, you'll have about a 1 in 500 chance of winning 50 ICP. It's not bad, right? But let's get back over to things. Let's get down to some business, folks. That's what I'm here for. Now, we can see that the ICP token is trading at minus 2.7% on the day, minus 7.5% on the week, folks. We're still up. We're still up 8.5%, almost 9% on the month. So I'm very happy for that. But what's going on right now with this chart? You know, we saw this great, massive rally, folks. Like we saw a rocket go to the moon. Absolutely just devastated. This was like the SpaceX rocket that just devastated the launch pad. Now, this thing took off. We ran up to about $8, right? And we made some good money. That's why we're all here to make money, folks. That's right. And then we had this very nasty correction, a very quick one. And what we can see is that price kind of held. And right now, we have price just kind of slowly moving sideways. And what we are running into right now is a term that I coined several years ago, and this is called like a Fibonacci channel by default in many ways, meaning that when we throw up a Fibonacci channel, we will see price action move against this channel. And here is a classic example of a Fibonacci channel by default. And this is a term I coined. Because we've got some nice sideways movement, and when we start rubbing up against this channel and there's nowhere else to go and we've got support, the only place to go is up. Now this can also work both ways. We can see price break down here as well. So what we kind of have going on here is this symmetrical triangle squeeze, but on a bigger scale. So will we see some bigger results going forward? We don't know. We don't know. But with that said, we are pressing this razor thin margin of support that we've been holding since December of 2022. I don't want to see this support level breakdown, folks, because then we're all effed, right? So I want to continue to see this trend line be just this savior of support for us, because that's exactly what we need. And I do think that we are going to be gearing up to see some increased volatility quite soon. And let's just throw down some Fibonacci time sequence, folks, which the Fibonacci time sequence can almost help us determine days where we might see a shift in price action, right? So we are seeing that tomorrow, Wednesday, May 10th, could possibly be a day of Fibonacci time sequence. Let's dive down to the 4-hour chart and just reanalyze this really quick here. So when we go ahead and move this swing high, I just want to make sure we're on that swing high. When we go ahead and move this down to this swing low, what you can see here is that this Fibonacci time sequence predicted this reversal, folks. And you're not going to see this type of TA anywhere out there because there's nobody else that's on my level. So when it comes down to it, let's scratch that 510 Fibonacci time sequence date. That could be a turnaround point in time. And I'm seeing a death cross that's about to happen here. And death crosses can kind of be bullish in many cases. When we see an absolute death cross happen, sometimes we will see price react violently. And price action right now, in my opinion, is pretty far from the Ichimoku cloud. So there could be some sort of reversal that is happening on or around Friday, May 12th. And what's going to happen, folks? Well, we might see this price kind of move on upwards and see these two lines, these moving averages, blend together. And we might see some resistance at this $5.67-ish level. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen if we get the bounce. Again, this isn't financial or trading advice, but there's some other things that lead me to believe that something like this could be likely. Number one, when we go ahead and look at the relative strength index, go on Investopedia if you don't know what the relative strength index is, folks, and look at what a falling wedge is. Okay, falling wedges are a bullish pattern that appear in the market. And what we're seeing here on the relative strength index is the fact that, guess what? We've got a very nice falling wedge, which suggests that we might see some buying power come into the markets. Now, folks, I want you to understand that we are seeing that on the RSI, on the 4-hour chart, but we are also seeing this occur on the candles. So we're seeing a little bit of a falling wedge here. So I'm happy to report that. So I like falling wedges, but we've been seeing a lot of falling wedges and patterns getting broken in the markets the last few days, or at least I have. But I'm thinking that this could be the catalyst that sends this price up to about the $5.68 level by this Friday. I'm hoping we go higher. Maybe we see this thing rocket up to $6.30. Maybe we see this thing continue to trend downwards and bounce down at the $4.93 level if this pattern freaks out or geeks out. Right now, over the last series of candle 4-hour sessions, there's been a lot of support had here. I don't know. Nothing's guaranteed, folks. Stick around. Subscribe to that channel. Hit that button, folks. Subscribe to my channel. Just do it. Hit the like button. I love you all. Don't forget to check out the trade tank, folks, because we're all here to make some MFing money, baby. Let's go.